I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, but he was shooting threes the whole time. And then
I'm glad you were paying attention.
It was 1 versus.
His last name was Edwards, by the way.
Carson Edwards. I apologize, but yeah.
So we've established that NCAA is better.
No,
I thought we had.
No.
Okay,
I don't think you're going to change his mind, and I don't think you're going to change his mind. So, all right, moving on.
Man?
I don't know.
What are we doing this for, Jeff?
We're doing it for hopefully our listeners will get in.
We're doing it for the fans
and post on our Facebook. And which one's better, NBA or college?
No one's going to post.
If you want to,
nobody's going to post yet.
If you want to watch a bunch of Walmart employees throwing at 3-point shoots, then we'll watch.
That would be awesome. How much comedy could you get out of that, though? That'd be awesome.
A lot. That'd be good.
I don't know, but I went to the carnival at the Muskogee Mall, and let me tell you something. It's like Walmart on steroids. It was pretty legit.
Where?
Yeah.
What is it?
The Muskogee Mall. It's like a traveling carnival.
Stop it.
No,
inside
I'm not kidding.
of it?
No, it was on the outside.
It's pretty dead.
They couldn't go on the inside. It'd burn the place down.
Yeah.
How many barefoot people? How many people had shoes?
There was actually people without shoes.
Listen, there's only been like 5 shootings in that mall. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's safe. It's a safe place.
We all laugh, and people actually got shot there.
Well, the only thing
Sorry.
in there now is really mall walkers for the most part.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get away from bullets.
It's like Ferguson times 3.
Bobbing and weaving.
Like, let's walk fast. Walk fast. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Representing Muskogee, Oklahoma here.
Muskogee.
You guys think Chicago's tough?
Yeah.
Imagine having to govern that mall.
Small town Chicago.
Say, bet Dillard's.
Whatever.
It's going.
Whatever. Man.
Hey, I forgot. One of the things we were going to talk about is, I didn't mention this in our opening, was we were going to taste another beer, too.
Oh.
So what was our beer that we were going to taste tonight? It was
Ross, tell us about your new beer, sir.
Yes, so as a...
You didn't see that. He's jamming the mic into Ross's face. So.
I jam more in his face than the mic. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rim Job Foot.
So as a huge fan of this podcast, I really kind of fell in love with the beer tasting thing. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring them a beer that I don't think they've ever tried because I never tried it. I walked in, and Shiner Bock is a very well-known beer.
Very well-known.
And they have a Shiner Bock S'mores. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring it so they can taste it.
S'mores. I'm looking forward to that.
That sounds so... You know
what we need to do? We need to make a fire outside and drink it in the fire. Make it like a campfire.
That would be nice. I don't know how much we could roast it, but, I mean, we could do it.
Put it on a stick.
It's probably better colder.
I think it is probably better colder.
Well, that's good.
But you talk about chocolate and graham crackers and fucking marshmallows and beer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
S'more.
I think I've got a heart all right now, for real. That sounds
We'll
really,
that.
really good.
What beer?
What
I can't even talk. My God, brewery.
What brewery?
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the word you were looking for.
Yes, that was the word I was talking about. Yeah, I will edit some of this stuff out. So anyway,
God damn. I'm glad you could produce.
Shut up. Okay, so we were talking about these beers and stuff, and then we got to talking about breweries. Which one was the best? And I have been to a few, and I think one of the best ones I've been to was in Boston. We went to Sam Adams. It's funny because I went there with my kids because we were doing a little road trip.
Nice parenting.
It was.
Took my kids to a brewery. Nice.
Actually, I left them in the car. And
I would never do that. And whether windows rolled down?
Yeah. I've been to before the age of 21.
Trent, stop. Let's not talk about this.
Just from you purely, probably like 20, 25 breweries. No shit.
Now, when you say you've been to them, is that like you had to stay in the car in the parking lot? Or
no, Dad would hand me beers.
I'd take a sample.
He'd take a sample and he'd go, hey, taste that. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit. You know what I mean? One of those kind of things.
It's only a shot.
Well,
it's not that big a deal. Well, hey, listen. The good thing is, when my son got to college and everybody's like partying, he's like, oh, I did this at 12. I ain't that excited.
That is actually a true thing. It really is. People go crazy when they're in college because they've never drank before.
Honestly, like, I've been doing this since 11 with my dad at brewery, so it's not a big deal.
That's true, though.
That explains a lot of things, though, with Trent.
You know,
he is retarded with this.
Our friend group, we'd all drank a little bit before we got to college, and when we got there, we weren't overwhelmed with it.
That's true.
And you do see that quite a bit.
Yeah.
But, so, no, we've been to some cool breweries.
So
Abita was one of the cooler ones.
So, your favorite was Samuel Adams.
I like Samuel Adams.
Did that come out correct? Because I've been drinking Samuel Adams.
Samuel
Adams.
Let's say Sam Adams.
Was it Samuel Adams?
Samuel Adams. Yeah, I like.
I've been there. I've been to Samuel Adams.
I like Sam Adams, and I like. I know it's gonna be cliche, but I like the Budweiser place. We went to the Budweiser. The cool thing about the Budweiser is you get to see the Clydesdales and stuff, and that was kind of cool.
Yep. Okay.
You know,
that's two. Yes.
I know it's Budweiser, but it's a pretty cool place.
I like Samuel Adams better. Okay, what was your favorite brewery?
My favorite would have been Jack Daniels.
I'll take you to a bunch.
The most unique.
That's a distillery.
Yeah,
the most unique would have been Abita for sure, because that was a weird town, man. Like we went to that brewery, we got out, and actually in Louisiana, since I was 6 months to my birthday, I was able to drink and everything. That's a law in Louisiana, I guess.
Drink, baby.
But we went to a grocery store. The grocery store didn't have doors. It had wooden saloon doors, just like back in the old days. And he went in. Me and Dad walked in. Me, you, and Mom. We walked in. This door swung open. And everybody stopped what they were doing. And I'm not shitting you. They looked at you like you were not supposed to be there.
They really did stare at us.
Everybody just went, wow. And looked at you in the eye. And we went and got some chips or something really basic.
Could have been my big cock.
All right. So we left.
Sorry,
we left there, and it was actually this place. It was on Antiques Roadshow. It's called the Abita Mystery House, and they built all these weird contraptions and stuff. But Dad had the bright idea of he wanted to steal something from this place. So he obviously doesn't tell Mom, which is that sign right there. So it was in there, and everything he said he didn't want to sell. This dude hand makes everything. So I'm trying to make Dad feel a little shitty on air. And then so we're sitting there, and Dad goes, "I'm going to throw this over the fence. We're going to pull up, and you're just going to hop out and grab it. We're not going to tell your mom and sister what's going on." And that is exactly what happened. So he throws it over the side into a ditch that's on this 2-lane kind of lime magnolia trees. Looks very, very southern. And we're driving down the road, and Dad goes, "Go, go, go."
Oh, my God.
I hop out of the back seat, grab this shit, throw it in the trunk, and then get back in, and we drive out of town. Mom's obviously wondering what's going on. We tell her what happened. Not 3 hours later, a thunderstorm happens, and we blow a tire. And we're on the side of the road in Texas for how long?
That's got nothing to do with the story. That was just circumstance,
we
right?
We were cursed.
I think we were cursed. I think we were going to
curse us by stealing the sign.
Dude, this guy had loose alligators in the fucking, his
yeah, they were just walking around.
He deserved to be stolen from.
Yeah, and he had snapping turtles, too.
He had snapping turtles?
You don't steal from somebody who has alligators roaming around the store.
Right, that's pretty jacked up.
And we went into his workshop, remember that? We tried to go into his workshop, and it was weird.
That's another mistake.
Can anybody tell me why I didn't do anything? What did I do wrong?
Stealing. That's wrong. It's against the law. Last time I checked.
Other than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You made your son an accessory to stealing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's number 2. Number 3.
You made your wife the getaway.
You did it in Louisiana.
Yeah.
There's no laws.
You'd end up in the swamp somewhere.
There is no laws, but there is voodoo.
Oh,
there is voodoo.
And I'm sitting here looking at that sign, and it says Louisiana on it, and you don't steal from
is that a wood sign or is that metal? I can't tell.
No, that's wood. That's real. He hand painted that.
Oh, wow. See, he put a lot of work into that to be stolen.
Did you see how
from Louisiana?
Yeah.
You know, he would have never been on a podcast. We would have never stolen it. Though.
But did you see how Springs was spelled on that?
That's pretty cool.
Springs.
There's
no P. There's no P in Springs.
For anybody who's listening, we're pointing to the sign like you all can see it. But,
yeah, you see that sign up there, pal?
It's true.
Listen.
Oh, wow.
There's only so many things that you can do in life, and that's one of them.
The thing.
It's steal from
sometime back, I used to collect menus from restaurants. And I would just take them. I'd put them under my shirt, everywhere else. I even had
menus?
Menus. And I even had my stepmom help me steal them.
You said something about me stealing this shit, and you're stealing menus.
I stole those really nice ones from like Steak and Ale, the leather bound ones. I stole all kinds of them. I had a Eskimo Joe's ones. I had all kinds. I had a stack that big of menus.
You're not helping your street cred.
You know what's funny though? Is I sold all those menus for like $50 at a garage sale to a guy that was opening up a restaurant. He wanted to do kind of like what you got on the back wall here with menus and stuff from different places, and he put them in his restaurant. Are you serious? I'm not even bullshitting.
Was that on the list that we were?
No, it wasn't on the list.
Menus?
Huh? Shut up. We're predictably unpredictable, bitch. That's how we roll.
But you stole menus.
Yes, I stole menus. I take the menu and I'd have the menu, and then when the lady comes back to to get him, the waitress, I'd say, can I look at this? She's like, okay, sure. And I'd set it to the side, and she'd forget about it. And then I'd slide it into my thing.
God damn, you're criminal.
Oh yeah, I stole something.
All I did was steal like a sign from a.
I stole tons of menus. I had probably 150 of them.
Yeah. So you stole one thing.
And he stole a bunch.
He's hanging you for it. And
he stole a bunch.
50 menus.
Yeah.
What a
menus,
yeah,
man.
Really
Menus.
Sold it.
You know what? I got away with it.
Ain't nobody hurt.
I don't think anybody's gonna charge you for stolen menus, though.
Hey, you'd be surprised. You got 150 of them. That's a buck a piece. That's a felony.
Probably like
he stole menus. That was his thing.
Yeah.
I stole a sign from a Abita house, mystery house. He stole menus.
I did.
And another weird thing actually about Abita is all those houses, they had a door that just if you walked off of the top floor, it was a door that went to nowhere. If you opened up the door and walked out of it like you were going to walk out of a regular, you would fall off of the house.
Seriously.
Holy crap.
If
every single one.
Yeah,
right?
no. If anybody is listening, which I don't think they are, we haven't got anybody to give any feedback at the fucking all.
Hey.
Right?
We have people in Dublin listening right now.
If you're in Dublin right now and you're going to visit Louisiana, go to Abita.
Yeah.
Abita is a badass town. They've got a couple little bars there and shit. But if you are, and they're not. Why do I even say this? Because no one's listening.
Yeah, no, nobody's listening in Cleveland.
Well, because Cleveland's a fucking shithole. There's no internet in Cleveland. No one's listening in Cleveland. All right, so what are we talking about?
We love you, Cleveland.
Well, what's your favorite brewery?
Oh yeah, we named ours. Yeah, you didn't name ours.
So yours is Samuel Adams.
Samuel
and
Adams.
Yours is Abita Spring. No, what's yours next?
Funky Buddha, man.
Funky Buddha.
Funky Buddha in Florida. It's down there, Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. It's an awesome place. They make great beer. I mean, if you like merchandise and all that stuff, of course, I sound like
I do love it. Are you shilling for him?
Oh man, that's why I feel like I'm trying to gain you guys a sponsor here. But seriously though,
Funky Buddha.
So
Buddha.
Okay, are there bottles of Buddha bottle?
No, that's Lucky Buddha.
That's
okay.
We talked about that earlier.
I've had some of that. I've had that stuff.
It's not the same.
I bought it just because I like the little Buddha bottle. Yeah. I just thought it was cool.
So what was your favorite beer you had there?
Neapolitan, man. Like the Neapolitan ice cream. I'll never forget. I was down there with my brothers and dad. We were down there just kind of hanging out as a family and obviously drinking. That's what we do in my family. And so I thought, Neapolitan ice cream, that sounds pretty legit. So I ordered, they pour it, looks like coffee. I'm thinking this is going to be the worst thing I've ever done in my life. And I drink it, and I feel like I'm drinking melted Neapolitan ice cream. At 13.5%.
That would be fucking tasty.
It was tasty.
So I was after two of those.
After two of those?
How are you feeling?
You don't play very well at cornhole.
So I have so what we should do is next episode, if I don't know if you come back down or not, but
he's never coming back.
He probably never come back.
He's not that great.
You should bring some of that beer.
Okay,
Let's try that. We should try it. It does sound good.
Yeah,
it does sound good.
I'll have to see what I could do, but seeing as though it's limited edition and all that great stuff, I'll probably have to fly there and get that.
Are we going to taste some beer real quick?
We can. Okay, so we're already in 27 minutes on this podcast, but we were going to talk about our man panel questions, but we may have to move that to our next episode. Because I didn't realize the breweries are going to take so long to talk about. But hey, that's fine. It's okay. It's what it's what it is. Man, that's why we are predictable.
Abita is pretty awesome brewery.
Yeah. So some of my favorite traveling experiences have been at breweries.
So we just got this beer
because you've traveled with alcoholic. That does kind of
it does
right.
So absolutely.
When your dad's an alcoholic, it does.
How many of those you got? You got to get more of those.
I've got enough.
Oh, okay. Right now we're Ross is pouring the beer. It's kind of pretty dark. I mean, it's not as dark as that the stout stuff we had, but it is pretty dark looking beer. But what's funny about Shiner the Shiner brewery. I can't even think. It's down in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. But when you go anywhere to buy it, it's like not sold as a domestic beer. You have to pay like import prices or some shit. Yeah, import. It's imported from a state away. Yeah. Like what? How does that work? I'm like, what? I think those local shit should be all domestic.
But every year from Shiner, I'll get their Christmas brew because it's always pretty cinnamony or like something like that. But I always like their Christmas
Yeah, I like that's the thing about
Batch
Sam
that comes
Adams.
out.
Oh, that's the thing about Sam Adams that I like is they always have those seasonal beers.
Right.
You know, what I mean, that's
Sam
kinda
Adams
nice.
has a bunch of seasonal
They do.
beers.
They do. Wow. We Ross, he really poured a lot of beer for us. Now we're going to be hammered. Episode 11.
Don't be a pussy.
Ross
Jim.
needs to pour the rest of our beers, honestly. I'm tired
know,
of
right?
tasting. Let's get
All right.
after it.
So here we go. Do we want to toast this thing here? Toast to our guest. All
Not
right.
at all.
All right.
I'm not
Here we
gonna-
go.